Today marks the 10th anniversary of the Pike River mine disaster in which 29 men lost their lives. Two events have been held to commemorate those who perished, one on the West Coast and one at Parliament. Both were centred around the time of the explosion at 3:44 p.m. At Parliament, Anna Osbourne, who lost her husband Milton, told those gathered that the Pike River families all suffered a massive loss. She says it has also been a catalyst for change.
But now, 10 years on, I hope we can all find some peace and solace in knowing our men did not die in vain. Their legacies will live on. We have chosen to commemorate our men in Parliament today because this is where so many decisions were made that led to this tragedy. I could take you into houses all over the world that have been changed forever by what happened at Pike River. But it is changes here in this house that can stop this happening again.
The Prime Minister, Jacinda Ardern, spoke of the strength of the families.
10 years ago, New Zealand saw a disaster and grief that was so gut-wrenching, it was almost unimaginable. That loss alone would have been too much for most to bear. But the families of the 29 was only the beginning. You were left to pick up the pieces, to raise children, to fill a void. But more than that, you were left to fight. And then carry the burden of knowledge that what happened at Pike River should not have happened.
The Prime Minister also noted the family's long-running pursuit of justice.
For the past decade, you have held governments both blue and red to account. You have brought about legislative change already. You have reminded us there is more to do. But now is the time for us, all of us, to take up that mantle too. You have carried too much, walked too far, pushed so hard, and you've done it for 10 years. For the next 10 years, let us be the ones to carry that burden.
The Prime Minister's speech was followed by a minute's silence and a roll call of the 29 men.